Well, I remember being on the Australian Gold Coast in 2012, calling Robert Whittaker's UFC debut against Brad Scott. Won the Ultimate Fighter smashes that night. We knew we had something special on our hands. Perhaps we didn't realize we had maybe the most beloved fighter in Australian MMA history, the former champ Robert Whittaker.
And the guy that says yes to everything, right? We saw him fight Drake Duplessis when Drake needed a big fight. Didn't work out his way. So what does he do? He doubles down on it and takes on Alice Scarrow, another young fighter that needs a chance, but this time he knocks him out. Robert Whittaker has time and time again proven that he will take the toughest challenge every single time. But why wouldn't you when you possess this type of skill? He's A+ in every skill needed to fight inside the octagon.
Robert Whittaker, ladies and gentlemen, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. First title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the new champion.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps in the octagon, he's better than he was the last time, and now he's carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, we said, okay. He said, I'll be the champ. We said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walked into those teams with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John. Walks into his first title.
All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Brown.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, here we go, start of round 1. The world title is on the line. I'm not sure what he can produce for an encore that would possibly be as good as his title-winning performance.
Well, John, it was the perfect shot, right? It was a dream come true. The timing, the precision, the setup to get to the punch that knocked him out.
Barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night.
Oh, look at that. He left up and landed the diving punch.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, big reversal by him here, and especially this early on in the fight as round 1 continues.
Yeah, great job reversing the position, not settling on his back and getting top control.
Whittaker gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost... Oh! That was
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Just too much blood for the athlete to continue. He's disappointed, but he will live to fight on in the UFC. All right, so the doctor stops the action here. Too much damage sustained, particularly around that cut area. It was getting bloody up there, DC.
It was getting bloody. And as an offensive fighter, you continue to go to the same area. You continue to target that cut and try to inflict damage on your opponent. Well, by doing that, the referee said, enough. Let me get the ringside position in here. Let's see if this guy's okay. And ultimately, they made the decision to stop the fight.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, wow.
Oh, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still, right, that was the hashtag all week, and he leaves the octagon the way he entered as the undisputed best in the world.
Yeah, he said he was going to get a job done tonight. He knew that he had the advantage. He felt like the last fight allowed for him to be out ahead of his opponent. That championship confidence showed itself